I just saw this. Nick Saban previews Kalen DeBoer's first season as Alabama head coach. Here's the thing. When Nick Saban talks, you listen. If there's one thing, like straight from the goat's mouth, man. So I want to see what his reaction is to how DeBoer might be doing in his first year for Bama.
Legend himself with us today.
Yeah, I'd put Jalen Milroe more favored than Shador, but I haven't even edited that video. That video I recorded the other day, but it'll be posted after this one.
Last season.
I'd put Milroe up there for Heisman favorite with Quinn Ewers and Jackson Dart.
Coach DeBoer.
I said what I said.
He won 3 national titles at his alma mater, Sioux Falls.
Yeah, but not to discredit it, that's Sioux Falls. That's Sioux Falls. That's not D1 big boy SEC football. That's Sioux Falls. Where the hell is Nick Saban? I was told Nick Saban. Saban's going to be on that side, so let me switch my camera. Yoink.
Quarterback always needs to play well, and I think Jalen Milroe is very capable.
Luckily enough for me, it was a really good coaching change, and I'm glad.
He didn't even crack. He's like, get your hand off me.
Glad it worked out the way.
Oh, now, okay, now we can get a smile, Nick. Now we can get a smile.
You get your fucking hands off me.
And it's really about the players. You know, you're sitting in the locker room.
He's 1,000% right. It comes down to the players, and it comes down to the quarterback. Like I used to think, like, oh, it's name. It's the name of the school. It's the name of the school, the program, the legitimacy behind it on why this team might win. Oh, it's Clemson. Of course they're going to win. Oh, it's Alabama. Of course they're going to win, which a lot of it was behind Coach Saban. Like, he is Coach Saban. But, like, with NIL and transfer portal and what college football is starting to become, it's rosters and it's the players on the team, which it's always been like that, even though we might have not looked at it that way. Like, let's say you take, for like offense, okay, you take Ollie Gordon from Oklahoma State, you take Quinn Ewers from Texas, let's say you take star wide receiver, like let's say take Travis Hunter from Colorado, and like some star, top prospects, okay, from all around college, and let's say you take all of them and like let's go put them on Arizona State, let's go put them on Iowa, let's go put them on Northwestern. Northwestern's going to win the national championship.
You got to keep the main thing. With
the Crimson Tide, and while he didn't lock down the starting role and fuel to lead the Tide to 10.
Bond, Isaiah Bond. Yep.
Be Michael Penix Jr.
No. Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way. There's no passes 20 plus yards downfield. You got to read the context. You got to read in the fine print. Because I was like, no. Penix Jr. had such a better season than Milroe last year, respectfully.
Great athletes, sometimes want to escape and outrun people to the perimeter. Make him a very, very difficult guy to defend.
Difficult indeed.
Notice how like he gave a lot of praise to Milroe, but he gave more praise to the linemen and like pass protection of the tackles. Like, Coach knows ball, man.
He's got a chance to be as dynamic a quarterback as we'll see in all of college football this year.
Yeah, let's see. I haven't actually looked at Alabama's football record. Alabama football. Okay, let's do this quickly. I haven't looked at this schedule. Okay, Western Kentucky win. South Florida, I know they played last year and it was a close one. It's going to be a win. That's in Tuscaloosa. Alabama at Wisconsin. That's going to be a win, but it's going to be a huge test, and it doesn't get any easier with Georgia coming into town. Loss. So they're 3-1. At Vanderbilt, 4-1. South Carolina, 5-1. At Tennessee, that's a loss. That has loss written all over it with how Tennessee is hyped up this year, with how good Tennessee might be. So I'm going to say loss potentially. So they're 5-2. Missouri at home, that's a win. At LSU, with how good LSU might be, this is going to be another road test. This might be their third loss. At Oklahoma, that's going to be a win. Mercer win. The Iron Bowl, that's going to be a win. So Alabama is going to be a 9-3 team. Yeah, there's 8-4 maybe, but they haven't been 8-4 since the year Tua got injured. Their biggest test is going to be the LSU game. Georgia, obviously. I'd say the LSU game is going to be even bigger than the Tennessee game. But who knows? Maybe LSU at this point in the season is like, I don't know, 5-3 or something. Who knows? But Bama 9-3 might not get to, like, look, they're not playing Ole Miss, they're not playing Texas, they're not playing. So they're like, they kind of dodged that bullet there. But 9-3 is nothing to shrug at. This matchup right here on September 28th, there might be a rematch on December 1st or December 2nd, whenever the SEC title game is. 9-3 is getting you into the college football playoff, and they might be an away team for the college playoff or a home team where they, come on over to our, side of town, Michigan, or come on down to Tuscaloosa, Ohio State. And yeah, they're going to get into the college playoff, but are they going to be the big bad, Bama that only is one loss, only has, undefeated, one loss? Probably not. I'm not going to say a walk in the park kind of season. If the LSU game was at home and the Tennessee game was at home, they could easily go undefeated. Because this Georgia-Bama game right here, this could go either way. But I think it's going to be another wake-up call for Kalen DeBoer. Like, hey, welcome to, not saying that he didn't have a, hey, welcome to big boy football coaching the Washington-Michigan title game, but Georgia's a whole nother animal. Georgia is the staple of college football right now. It was Bama, but Georgia is now the staple. We're looking at a 3-time back-to-back national champ Georgia football team if the college football playoffs were expanded like how they always should have been. Nobody's going to like that take except except Georgia fans. Georgia's going undefeated this year probably. And I'll look at the schedule. I'll look at the SEC schedule another time. I still got to edit the Big 12, but that's my thoughts on that. Catch you in the next one.